has to be one of my favorite videos from 7 years ago. Geordie Rose talking about the D-Wave quantum computer. Again, this is 7 years ago, and I like what he is saying about like a horse and a plane. At one point, a horse could overtake the Wright brothers' plane, but it wasn't in the same category. The plane was a different type of technology. It's a higher level, higher plane. Even though the horse at that point could run faster than the first plane, given enough time, the plane and the technology was a different type of beast, different type of animal. This is very interesting. This has to be one of my favorite videos from Geordie Rose, talking about D-Wave quantum computing.
Trying to build these machines and understand them. And I'm going to tell you why. In my last 15 years of working on this type of stuff, I found that scientists divide up into two categories of zealots about this field. The first half are people who are absolutely entranced by the physics of these things. People from a physics background love this. They want to understand the world. They want to understand the universe, how it all works. There's another type of person who tends to come from the computer science side that's like, yeah, okay, that's all great. But there's a different thing going on here, which is just as exciting, if not more, and that these machines that supposedly can do this wild stuff, let's forget about how they work, if you could build one, could solve problems that you could never, ever solve with any computer of the sort that we built. And this analogy with flight, I think, is an interesting one. So a horse can beat, or could beat, the initial flight of the Wright brothers' flight in speed. But a plane is not a faster horse. A plane is a different kind of machine. The plane takes advantage of another resource that nature gives us, this third dimension, in order to do something that matters to people better than you could do with any horse. It doesn't matter how fast you make a horse, it will never fly, at least the kinds of horses that we know about. So these types of computers now are being thought of in the same way. They're not terrifically powerful yet, but they're doing something completely different than what your computer does.
And you can find more information on Geordie Rose and him talking about the D-Wave computer. You can find him on various TED Talks and YouTube. It's pretty interesting. I would check it out.